Hey, what's happening, Disney viewers? Me, the Guy01. Welcome to this week's first episode on the Walkthrough channel. This week, it's Seth Rollins against AJ Styles, and a rematch from NAV Champions, which was just last week. Actually, exactly 1 week ago, last Saturday. We got a lot to cover, so we should probably jump right in. First of all, we got a lot of birthdays to talk about, so we'll begin with those. It was Seth Rollins' birthday, May 28th. He turned 37. It was Nia Jax's birthday, May 29th. She turned 39. Hornswoggle's birthday, same day, May 29th. He turned 37. I don't know why I find that weird that Hornswoggle and Seth Rollins are the same age. Huh. It was Montez Ford's birthday on May 31st. He turned 33. And yesterday was AJ Styles' birthday, April 2nd, or not April 2nd, June 2nd. He turned 46. Which, that I find crazy that AJ's in his mid-40s. Alright, moving on to NAV Champions. Which was last week, last Saturday. Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch had their match, which ended with Zoe Stark attacking Becky Lynch, allowing Trish Stratus to pick up the win. Gunther beat Mustafa Ali to retain the Intercontinental Championship. That was kind of a given going into that match, but they actually gave it a lot more time than you thought it would. Or you thought they would, and actually made it look like Ali had a chance at a couple points. Same thing cannot be said about the other match, Rhea Ripley and versus Natalya for the, was it Raw Women's title? Yeah, it'd be the Raw Women's title, wouldn't it? Rhea beat Natalya in basically an extended squash to retain the championship. On the other hand, Asuka beat Bianca Belair to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion, ending Bianca Belair's record-setting reign. And the Brock Lesnar-Cody Rhodes match, Brock repeatedly put Cody into the Kimura lock. At the end of the match, Brock had the Kimura lock put in. Cody kept refusing to tap out until the ref felt that he was forced to stop it for Cody's own good. So the ref called for the bell, even though Cody didn't tap, and Brock Lesnar was awarded the win. As I said before, the match we're doing right now is actually basically a rematch from the match at NAV Champions. In that match, Seth Rollins beat AJ Styles to become the new World Heavyweight Champion, being awarded the new belt by Triple H, which was nice to see. And going in, Seth was definitely the fan favorite to win it. I don't think anyone would have been mad if AJ won it. I'm sure a lot of people actually would have felt that it was overdue for AJ to hold a world title again. But yeah, Seth was definitely the favorite going in, so fans got what they wanted. Boom. And in the main event, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens faced Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the undisputed tag team titles. Near the end of the match, the Usos kept interfering, and Roman got mad at them for interfering, basically pushing them aside and telling them to get in line. This culminated in Jimmy Uso hitting Roman Reigns with a super kick, before basically saying that we're not your puppets. We're not gonna do what you say anymore. This then set up Zayn and Owens to beat Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns to retain the undisputed tag titles. That kick by Jimmy was definitely the highlight of the night. That was the image that was everywhere, even more so than Seth winning the world title. That whole thing with the bloodline was the thing everyone was talking about. Moving on to Raw, moving right along into building up Money in the Bank. Ricochet beat The Miz to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank match. Becky Lynch confronted and then brawled with Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus. The segment ended with Stratus and Stark laying out Lynch and putting her in a Trish Stratus t-shirt. Veer and Sanja beat two jobbers in basically a squash match. It was your standard squash match, one that you actually don't see it too much in WWE nowadays. But if you watch anything from like the 80s or 90s, you know what a squash match looks like. Nope, can't go out. Oh, I can. Oh, well, there goes my knee again. Ooh. Imperium beat Chad Gable and Otis. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match involving the teams of Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi, Bayley and Io Sky, and Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Which was something that was probably supposed to happen a month or two ago, but plans got changed, it looks like. We can only assume that's what happened. Oh, sorry, ref. You're in my way. Uh-oh. Get off me. Uh-oh. Ow. That hurt. Oh, no, you don't. JD McDonough faced Dolph Ziggler in a match continuing their new rivalry from a few weeks ago. The match ended in a double countout, with JD continuing to beat up Dolph Ziggler after the bell. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Shinsuke Nakamura beat Bronson Reed to qualify for Money in the Bank. And in the main event, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles teamed up to beat Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I guess AJ got over that whole losing a world title match thing pretty quickly. Oh. Seth Rollins just like floated down. Seth Rollins can fly. Alright, moving on to SmackDown. Austin Theory and Pretty Deadly beat the Brawling Brutes. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson beat Hit Row. Zelina Vega beat Lacey Evans to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank. It's nice to see her gain more of these opportunities, and she might actually be the favorite to win it. We'll see who else qualifies for it, but Zelina Vega, especially after the whole backlash, reaction she got, she might be a fan favorite now. We'll see who else qualifies and who else is in the match before we say she's the favorite to win it. Ow. Tornado. LA Knight beat Montez Ford to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank. Now, he's a guy who's definitely the fan favorite. I mean, you got him going up against a guy like Montez Ford, who you could argue is a fan favorite himself, and the fans were cheering LA Knight over Montez Ford. So that tells you something right there. Especially considering that LA Knight is still technically a bad guy. Something that they wanted to drive home in this match by having him use the ropes to get the pin. Ow. Well, I guess he kind of connected. Oh, no. I don't think so. Oh, man. Undo move, thief. There we go. Dang it. I was gonna hit him with the Styles Clash on the outside, but no. In the final segment of the night, Roman Reigns celebrated surpassing 1,000 days as WWE Champion, something that hasn't been done in, what, 30 years? 40 years? Yeah, 40 years, probably. Like around the time of Hulk Hogan, even before. I don't think Hogan ever held the title for over 1,000 days. I think you'd have to go back to like Bob Backlund, Bruno Sammartino to find something like that. So yeah, well over 40 years. As part of the ceremony, Triple H revealed a new world title to replace the two belts that Reigns has been carrying for the past couple years. It's the same design. Basically, we say new design, but no, it's the same design. Same WWE Championship belt, only they got rid of the blue strap and instead went back to the traditional black that the WWE Championship had. And they also added a gold background to the main plate. But other than that, yeah, it's the same design. But that wasn't really the most significant part of the segment. The most significant part was that the Usos came out, despite being told to not come out to the ring during the celebration. This resulted in a stare down and a confrontation with Roman and Solo Sikoa facing down the Usos. Basically Reigns made Solo choose who he was going to side with, whether it was going to be him or his brothers. And it looked like Solo was actually going to side with the Usos for a bit. Went over with them, but then nope. It was all a work, and Solo took out Jimmy and left him lying in the ring as him and Roman went up the ramp with Paul Heyman, leaving Jay to basically hold Jimmy's body in the ring. Which, if you remember how this whole Bloodline storyline started, that's basically the same visual with the Hell in a Cell match between Reigns and Jey Uso. Jay wouldn't quit until Reigns basically started beating up Jimmy, and that was the only thing to get Jay to quit, just getting Reigns to stop beating up Jimmy. And the show ended with Reigns walking away with Jay holding Jimmy in his arms. And that was SmackDown. A very interesting week, we'll say. With several new champions, a lot of advancements in storylines. It's interesting to see everything that's been going on. And now we just have to wait and see how this whole Bloodline thing works out. We'll see how Jay retaliates or reacts to, his brother and cousin turning on his twin brother. Uh-oh. Oh, this is good. Ow. Okay, I'm in the ropes. Ooh, that was close. Try for it again. Nope. Here we go. Alright, you stay there, AJ. Here we go. Count it. Got him. Didn't even need to use the stomp. I still don't like the freaking nickname. I don't know, it's just... yeah, I don't like it. well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, make videos all the time. Let me know what you guys thought of Night of Champions. We're on SmackDown. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned next week for next week's Versus, and next week when we continue our Injustice 2 walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and Seth, freaking Rollins, signing out. Bye, guys.